Hello, hi guys. This is me, Felix Mbewe, also known as Banambeu. Today I'm going to discuss something under agro marketing or agriculture as a business, but specifically how to market and sell your products. We've been discussing a lot of things concerning production, like how to produce this and that, crops, livestock, fish and all that. But today I want to focus on sales, which all you know, if you are doing agriculture as a business, that should be your major number one goal to deal with, about how and where you sell your products. So there are a few essential things that you need to know about markets. So for example, for those of you who are in Africa, in Zambia specifically, remember we are in a country that is landlocked, meaning we've got 8 neighbors who are potential buyers if you are doing exports. And if you are doing local sales already, there's a population of about 20 million people that you can get a bit of that and service or save supply and provide products. So remember also, I've been saying something, that agriculture isn't so much just about producing things or tilling the land or keeping livestock. It can be an input supplier, say fertilizers, irrigation kits, pesticides, herbicides, and anything that supports a farmer. So even in that space, you need to know where there are a lot of farmers and what are their many needs, so that you can know what products or a service to provide to them. So I'm a little skewed into discussing the actual production, crops and livestock, and where you need to sell it. These are the challenges that you see. For example, people in Lusaka, most of you take your products in Soweto and other small chain stores or the bigger supermarkets that are there. Those on the Copper Belt, Central Province, a bit of Northern Province, you do prefer to take your products to the border part of Zambia and Congo, Kasumbalesa to be specific, and even other borders that we have with Congo. On the eastern part, people sell within maybe Chipata, the border of Zambia and Malawi. Then on the southern part, of course, there's Chirundu border and the borders, Kazungula, all that. Now, I keep mentioning all these things because I'm looking at it in both ways. Those that can sell at an open market, and those that are supposed to sell at, for example, the border, pushing your products into another country. So there are a few things that you need to know and learn. If you're doing local produce, you're a first-time farmer, or you're just an emerging farmer, a small producer, find out about what is available in the market and what people really consume. If people are willing to change, you can influence change in consumption as a farmer by supplying certain things that people are not used to. But always it's important that you supply things which are easy to grow for a startup farmer, and things that will fetch you some income in the shortest possible period of time. Of course, farming, we know, is a venture that requires patience. So there's all that would demand you to be patient and you to be more resilient. After you've discovered the market, you've known what products, the other second step to do is to now start growing those crops. And remember, as you're doing that, you're not the only one. There are other millions of farmers who are equally doing the same, growing crops or keeping livestock. That particular crop that you're doing, or that chicken that you're rearing, there are other farmers who are doing it, and you meet in the market. So you need to factor in all those things to avoid major losses in your farming activities. So when that risk assessment is done and you've ascertained that you can actually make money out of a particular crop or animal that you want to take to the market, you start rearing or growing those crops, bearing in mind that you've done already your budget. You found out how much it will cost you to produce and up to the market point. So the third thing also, you need as well to understand the shelf life of your product, because some products, for example tomatoes, may not stay longer as compared to say cabbage or pineapples or cucumbers. You need to have that knowledge and you need to be so much aware about that. Then there is also the fourth issue, which is so critical. It's about the price. Open markets are really tricky in the sense that you don't get to determine a price. You flow or you follow what is there available in the market, meaning you sell at a price that you find at the market. You don't get to choose. So this will either make you a loss or profit. Luckily, for those who are supplying into more stable markets like chain stores and supermarkets, prices are predetermined, so you can always plan and know how much you sell your products at. Then the other thing that I've seen work is where you need to package and brand your products nicely if you want to sell as final products. So branding doesn't mean you need to put just plastics or maybe put them in tins and all nice crates. No, it also goes with what you produce, the quality of your product. It should be very attractive. It should be compelling to the eye when somebody sees it, like, okay, I can really eat this thing. I'm sure most of you have seen my videos, have seen my pictures, have seen physically my products. They are tip-top. Quality is number one. Then the other thing, which is last but not the least, consistency, guys. Consistency. Always and always make sure that your things are available. Let people, even in the open market, let them know you, that you are always there to supply things as they want them, or on a certain interval, that they should know there's a Banda, there's a Chanda, there's a Munalula, there's a Liberty, a farmer who's supplying this thing, or there's a Hamubotu there who's supplying such animals and is reliable. Mark that territory, mark that brand for yourself and that name, earn it. Then you see that you make money in the end. Then you realize that actually agriculture is really doable. There are other things that I haven't talked about, but I'll be glad to share more in my next videos and even just on social media. So enjoy your farming, enjoy whatever you're doing. For those who are not farmers, you do consume our products. We love you and always support us. Thank you so much. It's been me, Felix Mbewe, aka Wanambeu, the master of seed, the #1 farmer. Thank you so much, guys.